All right, everyone, stand up. All right, good morning. Okay, sit down. Cell phone, ha? Okay. All right, get your notebook. Samut. Samut. Volume. Let's talk about volume. Okay, so last time we talked about on how to get the volume, right? And also the surface area. All right. Now, I have a question before we proceed to a word problem. What is the difference between the surface area and volume? What is the difference? What is the difference between the surface area and volume? What is the difference? Can I have that water? Yep. What is the difference? Surface area is what? Ay, ay, ay. You don't know? Ah, I already discussed everything and you don't know? Ohoy. What is surface area and volume? Huh? Okay. So, surface area, this is the measurement of outside, right? Outside. Okay? Now, if we talk about volume, inside. All right? Volume is inside, the capacity inside, and for the surface area is outside of the prism or the surface. We call it surface, right? Face. Face. Okay? So surface area and volume is inside. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, today, we're gonna solve a word problem. But first, you need to learn how to recognize if the problem is all about surface area or volume. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes to copy this. Please copy on your notebook. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So just remember, surface area is outside and volume is inside. Okay? Capacity inside of prism or cylinders. Finish? 2 minutes. Okay, yeah. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. I think you finished now. I think you already finished. You're so loud now. Finish? Okay. So, So now, again, we need to recognize the word problem if it is surface area or volume. So I'll give you the keywords. So a lot of keywords that you can recognize if the problem is for surface area or volume. So these are the keywords. Wow. Uy. Ay. Okay, this one. So these are the list of keyword that if the problem is we're gonna solve for surface area. So as you can see, cover. So cover of the notebook, cover. That is outside, right? So therefore, this is surface area. That is the keyword. Next, paint. Okay, you paint in the wall. All right, paint. So that is also outside. Outside, yeah. Okay. Next is we have wrap. Wrap. Okay? So wrapper. Like gift box, right? Gift wrapper. So outside also, we're gonna solve for outside. And then decorate. And then outside surface, cardboard needed, paper needed, material needed, and total surface. So these are the list of keyword that you need to remember if you want to recognize the problem if that is surface area. Okay? Now, next is volume. So in the volume, as you can see, we have fill. Fill, okay? Fill inside, all right? Next is hold. Okay, hold. So when we say hold, how much water can hold for this bottle? Okay, how much water? Hold, hold. Okay, so that is also inside and contain. Okay, contain water, contain. All right. Why? Water contain. Okay, so this is water contain. Aray na. Why? Why are you laughing? Okay, contain ha. Water contain. That is inside, okay? Inside. Okay, next is capacity. Okay, repeat after me. Capacity. Capacity. Okay, so this capacity of any object like a prism object or cylinder. Capacity inside. Next is inside, okay? Space inside. And then how much water? Okay, that is volume also. How much liquid? Oh, liquid. And then how much can fit, for example, in the prism or a box? How much object that can fit inside the box, okay? Next is amount it can hold. Oh, okay, hold again. So hold. So remember that. Understand? Understand? Okay, copy. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Finish. One minute. Okay. Finish? You can copy with your classmate na. Alright, so let's move on. Okay, so let's learn how to recognize. No need to copy this, ha? No need to copy. Don't copy, okay? Just listen. Oh, wow. Okay. So, okay, everyone, read. Hmm. A rectangular gift box needs to be covered with wrapping paper. What is the total area of wrapping paper needed? Okay, so based on this problem, what is this? Surface area or we need to get the volume? Very good. Surface area. Why? What is the keyword? What is the keyword? Based on the question, we have what is total area of wrapping paper? So the keyword is wrapping paper needed. Okay, because that is also outside, right? Okay, how about this? Everyone, read. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait. Repeat after me. A cylindrical water tank is filled with water. How much water can the tank hold? Okay, what is this? Volume or surface area? Aha. Volume. Okay, what is the keyword? How much water can tank hold or how much water, okay? Hold or how much tank of how much water, okay? So that is volume. How about this? Okay, repeat after me. A triangular prism tent needs fabric to cover all of its outside surfaces. How much fabric is needed? Now, what is this? Volume or surface area? Ah, who said surface area? Raise your hand. Hoy. Who said volume? Okay, so as you can see, cover all outside surface. But the question is, how much fabric is needed? So this is outside. Okay, so therefore the answer is surface area and the keyword is fabric needed. Okay? Next, how about this? Okay, a rectangular swimming pool is filled with water. How much water is needed to be filled the pool? So what is this? Surface area or volume? Volume. Okay, very good. What is the keyword? How much water again or needed to fill? Okay, fill. The word fill the pool. So therefore that is okay, volume. Okay, next, last one. So a cylindrical can needs to be painted on the outside, including the top and bottom. How much area needs to be painted? So what is this? Surface area or volume? Who said surface area? Okay, who said volume? How about others? Crew. Oh, hi. The answer is surface area. Okay, so as you can see, paint. Okay, painted. Needs to be painted. That is outside, right? The keyword is painted. All right, so needs to be painted. Okay. All right, I'll give you. Answer this one. Okay, no need to copy. Just write surface area or volume and what is the keyword. Okay? No need to copy. Just write, identify if it is volume or surface area and write the keyword. Okay? I'll give you 6 minutes. Go. And let's answer. Just identify, write surface area or write volume and then the keyword. Okay? Only that. 6 minutes. Understand the problem? Read it carefully, okay? Find the keyword. What is the keyword, ha? Write the keyword. Recognize, identify if it is volume and surface area. And then, what is the keyword? Yeah. Five minutes. Don't forget to write the keyword, okay? The keyword. What is the keyword? Keyword na. Keyword. Write the keyword. Don't forget the keyword, okay? Four minutes. Three minutes. Two minutes. One minute. One minute. Just remember, surface area outside, volume inside. Capacity inside. Okay, let's answer. Exchange with your classmate. Exchange, exchange, exchange. Okay, let's answer. All right. So now, let's answer for number 6. So a rectangular storage container is used to hold boxes. How much space available inside the container? So what is this? Everyone, volume, surface area. Hello? What is the answer? Volume. Very good. What is the keyword? Inside the container or inside. So that is volume. Next, number 7. A company is making a triangular prism. Okay, shape package needs to know how much cardboard is required to make the package. So what is this? Volume, surface area. Surface area. The keyword is cardboard is required. Cardboard. Next, number 8. A cylindrical container is filled with juice. Okay. A cylindrical container is filled with the juice. How much juice can the container hold? Surface area, volume. Volume. What is the keyword? Hold, okay? Container hold. All right. Number 9. A rectangular wooden box will be covered with protective coating on all its outside surfaces. What area needs to be coated? Surface area, volume. Surface area. And the keyword needs to be coated. Coat outside. Okay. It's fine. Outside. Outside surface. It's okay. All right. Number 10. A triangular prism-shaped storage container used to hold sand. How much sand can fit inside the container? Volume, surface area. Volume. Okay. Okay. And then we have inside. Wow. Wow. Wait a minute. Who got perfect? Perfect. Ay, everyone perfect. Okay, very good. Wait a minute. Thank you. Okay, so now you already know how to recognize, ha? So let us proceed to the real world problem, okay? So in the real world problem, let's have this. Okay. So now, a rectangular box has a length of 12 centimeter, a width of 8 centimeter, and the height of 5 centimeter. How much cardboard is needed to completely cover the outside of the box? Now, what is the problem? Surface area or volume? Surface area, we're gonna find what? Surface area or volume? Very good. This is surface area. But what type of prism is this? What type of prism? Triangular prism, square prism, rectangular prism, cylinder. What is this? Rectangular? Rectangular prism. Okay, so this problem is rectangular prism. Now, what is the formula to get the surface area of rectangular prism? What is the formula again? Check your notebook. I already discussed it. How to get the surface area? What is the formula? 2 multiplied by what? What is the formula? To get the surface area, this is the formula. Okay? We have multiply to length times width plus length times height plus width times height. Now, based on the problem, what is the length of the problem? What is the what is the length of rectangular prism? Length. Length. 12. Okay, very good. 12 centimeter. And then what is width? We have 8 centimeter. What is the height? Okay, so very important that you know the given because you can draw it. Okay? You need to draw. All right, so long, length, and then width and height. So you need to draw. Now, you can also create a net for this. This is the net. If you open the 3D object, you can have the length. Oh, same, right? You just open the 3D object, okay, or the prism. Now, the given that we have is 1. Now, next step is we're gonna find or substitute the value. So, length times width. What is that? 12 times? 12 times? 8. Okay, very good. And then length times height, we have? Huh? Oh my God, not working. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go back to the word problem. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, we just simply multiply and then, so 12 times 8, what is the answer? 90? 90? Wait. What happened? Ay. Ay. Okay, so 96 and we have 60 and then we have 40. And then add, multiply to 2. So therefore, we have 392 centimeters squared. Or in the word problem, you need to complete your answer. So therefore, we can have, huh? Ay. So you need to complete your answer, ha, if the word problem. So based on the question, how much cardboard is needed to complete completely cover the outside of the box? So therefore, we can have 392 centimeters square of cardboard needed to cover outside of the box. That's it. Okay? Remember, complete always your answer. Understand? So, okay. Another. How about this? Okay, I can read. A triangular prism tent needs to be covered with fabric on the wall outside of surfaces. The triangle ends have a base of 3 meters and the height of 4 meters. The tent is 8 meters long. So how many square meters fabric needed? What is this? Surface area or volume? Huh? Surface area. Okay, so this is the representation. Based on the given, we have 3-meter base. And then how long the tent is 8 meter. And the height of is we have 4 meter. Now, what is the value of this? Pythagorean theorem. Ay, this is not 3. This is 6, sorry. What is this? Pythagorean theorem. We have remember, Pythagorean theorem. We can have 3, 4, and what is hypotenuse? What is hypotenuse? 5. Very good. So we have 5. Okay? 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, as you can see, so based on the surface area, we just get the perimeter of this. 5, 5, 6. Okay? 5, 5, 6, and multiply to the length. And base area, which is multiplied by 2. So 1/2 base times height. So therefore, solve it everything so we can have this. Understand? Huh? Hoy. Understand? Sure? Okay. Again. So, based on the problem, change that one, ha? That is 6. 6 meters. 6 meter, okay? 6 meter. Because we need to get this one, hypotenuse. So, we can have 5, okay? And then, just add everything here, 5, 5, 6. Multiply to the length. And the area of triangle, we can have 1/2 base and height, right? But we have 2. We have 2 base in this triangular prism. So that's why we can have 2, 1/2 base times height. And then cancel, cancel. So we only have 6 times 4. That's why we have 24. Okay? And this one, the first lateral area, this is the answer. So that's why the answer is 152. Okay, another. How about this? Okay. Activity. Activity. So this is easy. On your notebook. Copy and answer. You need to draw, ha? Draw. Understand the problem if it is volume or surface area. Go. Copy and answer. Copy, draw, solution, answer. Copy, draw, solution, answer. Understand? Jai?
จนถึงไหนวะหายไปแล้วเอ้าไม่เจอจริงเลยเป็นเพื่อนอะไรอะไรของเพชรอะไรอ๋อนี่มันให้หายครับฮะทำไมฉันตกน้องงงกับลายคุณเราเองเหมือนนักแกะโบราณคดีอยู่อะนักแกะข้อมูลเราเขาแพงใครผูกวะ6 PM เฮ้ยทีละพงเสร็จแล้วเหรออ๋อมีที่เนี่ยรอดูดิก็ไม่ได้โจทย์ไปอ่ะไม่ได้อะไรไม่ทำจริงๆเลยฉันทำไปอ่ะไม่ได้ทำอะไรขอใครเป็นอย่างอื่นค่ะดิฉันก็ได้ผลมาแล้วฉันขอโทษหมอจะไม่ได้เป็นอะไรแต่งวันเธอเป็นถึงครูปะโมดอะโมดแบบเป็นเพื่อนกันเพื่อนเลยมีใครพูดชอบแต่ดิวโค้ดทำไมไม่ได้เป็นอะไรกันแล้วงอนกันทำไมเรื่องอะไรมันก็ต้องคิดกันเมื่อไหร่ที่คนงอนเองคิดกันออกใช่ว่าแกว่าจะเกิดไป3.14นะมีแปลว่ามันเป็นสมองแน่เลยเลยแหละสมัครต่อส่งเป็นส่งมาบอกมาอันส่งมาถามไปที่บ้านเลยค่ะพี่อ่ะแต่อันแรกอะค่ะคือที่51ก็56ได้ไหมล่ะไม่มันเกินไม่น่ารักเลยค่ะอย่าไปเล่นเลยจ้ะจากไอ้ที่คนเดียวจากเขาหน้าตาแปลกๆอ่ะเขาขายเลยไม่กับอะไรพูดก่อนยัง แดงเป็นมันต้องคิดมากเลยคนเราอะไม่ใช่จะได้จดวิธีทำไว้บ้างไอ้สี่เหลี่ยมที่คุณยกตัวอย่างโจทย์เด็กน้อยมาใส่จานเกิดมาแล้วไปฟิวแล้วพวกมันอยู่มึงคิดยังไงมึงได้ขนาดนี้เลยพวกมาคูณกันนะมึงคูณยังเหรอมึงคูณกันนี้เลยเฮ้ยแล้วจะไม่มันจะระบาดไหนจับตัวมันทำอาจจะไปคิดมันทำไม่ได้มันถูกไปมันจะบอกว่าจะเกิดเรื่องมาพูดเรื่องหรืออาจจะไปคิดเองแต่มึงอย่าโลภนะWhat is the label? Label ถ่ายคิดอะไรคิดอะไรอีกทีคิดอะไรก็ได้ดีกว่าญาติเดินมาคิดพร้อมกัน8 5ได้เท่าไหร่ได้8 1 8 6 4 2โอ้ดีจังไม่เข้าใจ48โอ้ยเธอ8 6น่าจะมี6คนเอาบอกอะไรเหรออะไรวะโอ้โหความเย็นแล้วก็เอาได้
Okay, for those not yet finished, that is your homework. Okay, homework for those not yet finished. All right, everyone, that's it for today, and goodbye. Uy.